Hi guys, it's Olivia here from Olivia's Catastrophe, and today I'm here to show you and tell you about the top 10 books that I keep putting off. If you are like me, you would not DNF books. Instead of DNFing them, you save them and tell yourself that you are going to pick them back up later, which usually you eventually do. It can just take you a jolly good time to get around to it. Or they're books that you just don't want to finish for whatever reason, or books that you keep telling yourself you're going to start and you keep putting on your mental TBR as you should read that this month, and then you never do. So let's get down to the top 10 books that I keep putting off. The first book I have to talk about is Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. Embarrassingly, I went through my Instagram feed and I found a post which was dated 2 years ago that said, "Hey guys, today I've started Clash of Kings." 2 years has passed and I have not finished Clash of Kings. I am actually round about over halfway, just about over halfway point. Why has it taken me 2 years to get to this point? It's because I've not actually been reading it. What I tend to do is pick up the book, read a chapter, then put it down, and then don't pick it up for a month or two, and then read another chapter. And I know that's a very infuriating way for some people to read, but I don't actually mind reading that way because I constantly keep everything in my head. I don't feel lost, I don't forget things. But yeah, it's a bit infuriating that it's been 2 years and I still haven't finished this book, so it just feels like it's been so long in my head. And it's not even that I'm not enjoying it, because I am enjoying the book. I just can't bring myself to read it. It's really weird, and I do want to actually finish it this year if I possibly can. The second book that I've been putting off is The Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. So I read the Mortal Instruments series and I absolutely loved it and adored it and raced through the whole thing. And then I read Clockwork Angel, which I believe is the first one, and I was just so disappointed. I felt like the characters were carbon copies of the Mortal Instruments series, and I felt like nothing was unique. I liked the world, but I wasn't a huge fan of the plot or the characters that we were meeting in this one. So then when I went on to the second one, my interest just completely petered out. I got to exactly halfway through the book and then I put it on pause. Again, I think this was about 2 years ago when I started uni, and since then I just haven't picked it back up at all. It's not DNF'd, because at some point I'm going to finish it, and I want to finish the series because everybody says Clockwork Princess is amazing. I just haven't felt very motivated to do so, and it's gone back onto my backlist of books to pick up. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but that is one that I've been putting off for quite a while. And the next one is Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin something. Don't really remember his last name. But yes, I started to read this one on ebook form and I absolutely hated it. The writing is awful. Character development is non-existent. The plot is uninteresting to me. I just felt like it was written so badly. So I got about halfway and then I put it down. I was borrowing the ebook from a library and I had to return it. And I didn't want to extend it because I wasn't in the mood to read it. I'm thinking about maybe trying the audiobook form. Audiobook tends to be the form in which I read books that I want to finish, but I don't actually want to read that much, but I want to read just to know that I've read it and move on to the adaptation or move on to understanding the pop culture references, aka what I did with Harry Potter. So maybe I'll pick up the audiobook for Crazy Rich Asians at some point and finish it. I am halfway. So those are all books that I've started but haven't finished, but then there are books that I haven't even started that I keep putting off anyway. First up, we've got Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I've read some of the A Court of Thorns and Rose series. I'm not particularly that thrilled by it, so I was a bit underwhelmed, and then I've got Throne of Glass and I'm just like, am I going to read it or not? And also Jade from Jaded Reader read Throne of Glass, and we tend to have a similar readings taste, and she just doesn't seem to have really loved it, and she struggles to get into the second one, so I just don't have much hope for me in this series. It's a book that I've been bringing everywhere. When I've been going to London, I've been taking it with me. When I've been going home, I've been taking it with me, always intending to just finally give myself that final push and to read it. I just never really do. Then we have Linger by Maggie Stiefvater. So Linger is the sequel to Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. Shiver was the first book that I read by her and I absolutely hated it. I then went on to read the Raven Boys series, which I absolutely love. But Linger is also on my TBR pile, and I don't know whether I should read it or not. I disliked Shiver so much that I'm wondering, will I like Linger? Or was I just not ready for Maggie Stiefvater's style back then, and I'll like Linger more now that I read the Raven cycle and enjoyed it, and I really just can't make up my mind. Am I going to hate it because it's a sequel to a book I hate and it's actually the plot and the characters that I don't like, or is it just that I wasn't used to Maggie Stiefvater's writing style? I don't know which one it is, and as I'm trying to debate whether to unhaul it or give it a try, I just haven't picked it up, just been delaying it, so it's just sitting there looking at me and I'm just looking back at it. Then we have War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. I think we all know why this one is one that I've been putting off. It is huge. It is huge. It is so big. It's going to take me time. It intimidates me, but I do really want to read it. My older sister read it and she really enjoyed it. And it's a beast, but it's one of those books that you can feel proud of having read. And I do think I'm going to like it. I just need to give myself a nice long holiday where I can just sit down and read it. Then we have The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. This one is the book that is very popular. It's new adult romance and everybody seems to really love it. And I think I'm going to love it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to love it. I've actually decided before reading the book that I'm going to love it. And that's why I'm delaying it, because sometimes I decide like, I'm going to love that book. I really am. And it's not even that the hype is making me think I'm going to love it. I've just decided the concept and everything, I'm in love with it. But then it makes me not want to read the book because I've decided I love it. So what if I don't love it? That is the only excuse I have for putting that one off. Then we've got The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I got this one as a present from my lovely friend for Christmas, and he keeps asking me, have you read it? Have you read it? Have you read it? And I'm like, no. And originally I didn't want to read it because there was no due date or like publishing date for the final book, and it'd been a lot of years, so I wanted to just make sure we were going to get a complete series. But I think now there is one, so I have no excuse. So I should really just start reading this book now. And last but not least, we have The Power by Naomi Alderman. It's one that is compared to The Handmaid's Tale. It's very feminist. My younger sister read it and loved it. Both of my older sisters, so basically all my sisters, have read it and loved it. It's a little bit of pressure because I didn't love The Handmaid's Tale. I really appreciated it and I thought it was a good book, but I just did not connect with the writing style. So I'm worried that I'm gonna not connect with the writing style of this one, and I don't want to dislike it because my sisters like it and that's high praise if they've all read it and liked it. But hopefully I'll get to it soon. And there you have it. Those are the top 10 books that I keep putting off at the moment. Please let me know in the comment section down below, is there a book that you put off and what is your reason for putting it off? Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be updated every time I have a new video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.